Hello and welcome to Soda Tasting, an online show dedicated to soda reviews and appreciation. I'm Patrick O'Keefe. Today I'm going to be reviewing Crush Orange from Guatemala. And to compare, I have some Crush Orange from the US here. And I'll talk about the differences in a moment. But this is Orange Crush, or Crush Orange. And Crush Orange was the first Crush flavor introduced in the early 1900s. As I mentioned, this bottle was produced in Guatemala. It was imported by Decca Trading in Miami, Florida, and it is sweetened with sugar, which is different from the one in the U.S., which is sweetened with high fructose corn syrup. So let me show you the bottle, and it has a white nutritional sticker there, and let me show you the cap as well, which I think is pretty cool. Alrighty. Now, of course, I have this 12-ounce Crush Orange here. I'm going to take a quick look at the. Let's first talk about the nutritional facts. It has 160 calories, which is the same for the US version. It has 10 milligrams of sodium. The US version has 70 milligrams of sodium, so I'm not sure if I trust the 10 milligrams of sodium because it also says it has 13 grams of total carbohydrates, much like Crush Lemon, which I reviewed recently. It also has 13 grams of sugar. I don't really trust that. The US version has 43 grams of carbohydrates, 43 of which are sugar, so 43 to 13. I don't know. I wouldn't believe that. I would not choose to believe that. Now, ingredient-wise, the Crush Orange from Guatemala has carbonated water, sugar, citric acid, artificial orange flavor, FD&C yellow number 6, and red number 40. It's preserved with sodium benzoate. Now, to compare the two, yeah, they both have carbonated water. Obviously, this one has sugar. This one has high fructose corn syrup. They both have citric acid. They both have sodium benzoate. This has acacia gum. This does not. They both have, this has natural flavors. This one doesn't specifically list natural flavors. This one has ester gum. This one doesn't list ester gum. They both list yellow number 6. They both list red 40. This has brominated soybean oil, and this does not mention having brominated soybean oil. So that's the differences. It's yeah, that's pretty much everything to say there. So let's first give the Crush Orange from Guatemala a taste. And it's not going to twist. So I'm going to need to do this. Oh, that's nice. The glass is like chipped out here. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it's kind of like chipped at the top. Well, let's give it a taste and hope I don't die. Oh, a little more. It's kind of unpleasant. So it hit me right away. It's almost like orange soda, like a okay orange soda, maybe a good orange soda that someone threw some unsweet tea into. Like that's literally the flavor that I'm getting here is orange soda with some unsweet tea in there, like just some like a unsweet bitter tea quality mixed in with that orange soda flavor. So let me get a little bit of this Crush Orange in the US here and take a taste. So there's definitely differences between the two flavors. I mean, the Crush Orange in the US lacks that, again, that unsweetened tea-like bitterness. Totally lacks. That's just not there at all. In some ways, I feel like the citrus notes come out stronger in the Crush Orange of Guatemala. The orange from the US is kind of more bitey, though. It kind of burns your mouth a little more, for better or for worse. Different flavors. I mean, that bitterness just... Whatever happened to the Crush Orange of Guatemala, that's just not particularly pleasant. I don't really care for it. So, I definitely prefer the Crush Orange from the US in this case. And as far as a rating for the crushed orange from Guatemala, I'm kind of thinking 1.5 or 2. That it really doesn't taste that great, unfortunately. And for me, I think I'm gonna go 1.5 on this. The mix of that bitterness with the sweetness in that orange flavor, it doesn't taste like that great of an orange soda to begin with, but then mixing that in, all in all, makes it kind of unpleasant to me. Not something that feels good when I taste it and when I swallow a little bit of it. 1.5 out of 5. I'd like to know what's your favorite crushed flavor, and if you're outside the US, let me know what country you're commenting from. Also, tell me what crushed flavors you have available in your country. Let me know in the comments on YouTube or on sodatasting.com. You can subscribe to Soda Tasting via Facebook, Twitter, Google+, RSS, email, or YouTube. Please find links to all those options at sodatasting.com. Thank you for watching, and as always, everything in moderation.